Liberty Media faces intense scrutiny and a U.S. antitrust investigation after rejecting Andretti Global's Formula One grid bid. Andretti Global's bid, supported by an agreement with Cadillac to build an engine, was approved by the FIA last November, but F1 bosses refused to grant it an entry after concluding that it would not, on its own, provide value to the championship. In other words, you won't help us make money. Today, we're diving into a fiery saga that's shaking the very foundations of Formula One. Buckle up as we explore the explosive clash between Liberty Media and Andretti Global, a tale of power, politics, and passion that could change the sport forever. Andretti Global, backed by the legendary Cadillac, was ready to storm the F1 grid. But just as they were revving up, Liberty Media slammed on the brakes. In a move that shocked fans worldwide, Liberty Media rejected Andretti's bid, citing a lack of value to the championship. But was this the truth, or just the beginning of a deeper conspiracy? The rejection set off a firestorm. Mario Andretti, the patriarch of American racing royalty, stormed Capitol Hill. His mission? To rally lawmakers and ignite a movement against what he saw as a grave injustice. Liberty Media, the commercial rights holder of Formula One, is facing increasing scrutiny over its decision to block Andretti Global's entry into the sport. The U.S. Department of Justice has initiated an antitrust investigation into the matter, following vigorous public and political pressure. The inquiry was prompted by claims from Andretti and his supporters, including U.S. lawmakers, alleging unfair treatment in the application process. Liberty Media has publicly committed to full cooperation with the investigation. The dispute has escalated into a high-profile battle, with implications for the future of Formula One. The outcome of the antitrust investigation could have far-reaching consequences for the sport, potentially reshaping the competitive landscape and influencing the serious global expansion plans. The antitrust implications here rest in the fact that the Formula One Group, which is owned by Liberty Media and which is responsible for the promotion of F1 and for exercising its commercial rights, could have been influenced to reject Cadillac by the likes of foreign automakers, Ferrari, McLaren, Aston Martin, Mercedes, and more. The U.S. Department of Justice answered the call, launching an antitrust investigation that sent shockwaves through the sport. Liberty Media, under the microscope, faced accusations that could redefine the power dynamics within F1. Greg Maffei, Liberty Media's CEO, stood firm in the spotlight. "We did nothing wrong," he declared, but whispers of a vendetta refused to fade. The plot thickens as new allegations emerge. At the Miami Grand Prix, Mario Andretti claims Greg Maffei approached him with a chilling promise: "I will do everything in my power to see that Michael never enters Formula One." Was this a calculated move to crush a rival, or merely a misunderstanding blown out of proportion? The truth hangs in the balance as the investigation heats up. As the motorsport world watches, the stakes couldn't be higher. This battle could open the gates for Andretti and others, reshaping F1 with fresh competition and innovation. Picture an F1 where new contenders challenge the European titans, where every race is a clash of cultures and technology. The controversial FIA president Mohammed bin Sulayem, who kickstarted the whole process, said earlier this year that Andretti should now try buying an existing team rather than chase one of its own. What's your take on this F1 drama? Is Liberty Media protecting its interests or playing favorites? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Existing teams are concerned about the financial implications of adding a new team. The prize money and revenues are shared among the teams, and adding another team could dilute the earnings for existing teams. They argue that a new entrant should bring significant value to the sport to justify this dilution. Current teams and F1 management are keen on maintaining better competition and financial stability. New teams are seen as potential threats to the balance, both financially and competitively. The conflict has grown beyond a business dispute, becoming a significant issue for the future of Formula One. The results of the antitrust investigation could have major impacts on the sport, potentially altering its competitive landscape, financial structure, and global growth. The situation has also brought to light broader concerns about the governance of elite sports and the balance between commercial interests and sporting fairness. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for all the latest in Formula One drama and action. Until next time, keep the engines roaring and the passion soaring.